In the beginning, there was only chaos and darkness. From this void, God spoke light into existence, separating it from the darkness and calling the light day and the darkness night. This marked the first day, the start of time itself. On the second day, God created the sky, separating the waters above from the waters below, forming a vast expanse. The third day saw the gathering of the waters under the sky into one place, allowing dry ground to appear. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters seas. He then brought forth vegetations, plants, trees, and all forms of greenery, each bearing seeds to reproduce after their kind. On the fourth day, God set the sun, moon, and stars in the sky to govern the day and night, marking seasons, days, and years. The fifth day was filled with life as God created the creatures of the sea and the birds of the air, commanding them to be fruitful and multiply. On the sixth day, God made the animals to roam the land, livestock, creatures that move along the ground, and wild animals, each according to its kind. Then, in His image, God created humanity. He formed man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. God created woman from the ribs of man, so they would be companions to each other. He blessed them and gave them dominion over all the earth and every living creatures, instructing them to be fruitful and multiply, to fill the earth and subdue it. God saw everything that He had made, and it was very good. On the seventh day, God rested from all His work, setting this day apart as a holy day. This rest was not from exhaustion, but as a model for humanity, a reminder to pause and reflect on the goodness of creation. God placed the first humans, Adam and Eve, in the Garden of Eden, a paradise filled with every tree that was pleasing to the eye and good for food. In the center of the garden stood the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God commanded Adam and Eve to care for the garden, but warned them not to eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for in the day they ate of it, they would surely die. This instruction was a test of their obedience and trust in God.